Hi, I'm Katie Taylor and I took Computer Science A-Level here at Godalming College. I chose Computer Science A-Level without having done the GCSE beforehand, but that wasn't really a problem because all of the elements of the course, they teach them kind of from the beginning. So even if you don't have any experience coming into the A-Level, you will end up catching up with everyone who has done the GCSE beforehand. I chose computer science because I've always loved maths and the problem solving elements of that, and computer science is really it's got that same problem solving and logic elements to it, which I really enjoy. And there are some theory topics which include more maths elements, so there's Boolean logic and data representation where you look at binary and things like that, which are kind of more on the maths end. And then there are some theory topics like computer architecture, which are more on the kind of hardware end, where you're looking at what's going on inside a computer, which again is really interesting, and I've really enjoyed kind of learning, what goes on inside a computer, because you don't think about that, even though you use computers kind of on a daily basis. And then there's the programming side of the course, and again, I came into the A-Level having no idea how to program. I had not done anything beforehand, but they teach you Visual Basic from kind of the beginning. So week by week, you kind of build up your skills until you get to a point where everyone's on the same level, and then you can move on to the programming, which you do in the second year, which is kind of part of your coursework, and you get to design and then create a software from scratch, which is really cool. It was a lot of hard work, but definitely the most rewarding thing I think I've done in like the whole of my A-levels, because you end up kind of coming out of your A-levels with this piece of software that you've created yourself, which I think is really cool. So I'm planning on going to Bath University to do computer science, and hopefully end up going into a career in computer science as well. I'm not sure which kind of part of computer science, because there's quite a lot of areas like cybersecurity or AI, but I'm hoping that along the way I'm going to figure out which part I like the best.